Every parent believes they're doing at least one thing right, but almost all of us are accidentally doing the opposite. One day, your child will grow up, and they will remember one thing about how you raised them. Not the gifts, not the rules, just one thing. In the next few minutes, we're going to discover the core truths that will transform your relationship with your child. This isn't about quick fixes. It's about building a foundation for a lifetime of trust and deep connection. Before we begin, let me start with 5 questions, 5 truths that almost every parent in the world quietly carries inside. A. Why is it that children don't remember the things we repeat 100 times, but they remember the one moment we spoke out of frustration? B. Why do we worry so much about doing everything perfectly, even though deep down we know perfection is impossible? C. Why does it sometimes feel like other parents have it figured out while we're just surviving day by day? D. Why does every parent wonder whether they're doing enough, even when they're giving everything they have? E. And why, despite all the challenges, does one small hug from our child make everything worth it? If even one of these questions touched you, stay with me. Because this video is not about techniques or rules or 10 magical steps. This is about understanding parenting from the inside. The confusion, the exhaustion, the joy, the guilt, the overwhelming love, all of it. Parenting doesn't start with children. Parenting starts with us, with our expectations, our beliefs, our fears, our habits, and our dreams for our children. But here's something powerful. Most parents think they're struggling because their child is difficult. The truth? Most parents struggle because they think they're supposed to know everything. They think they should never feel lost. They assume good parents don't get angry. They assume good parents always stay calm, always have answers, always know what to do. And the pressure of that fantasy creates more stress than parenting itself. So the first message of today's script is this: parenting is not a test. It's a relationship. And relationships are messy, unpredictable, challenging, emotional, beautiful, and always evolving. Let's go deeper. What do parents actually want? Not perfect children? Not children who behave like robots? We want children who feel loved, confident, kind, responsible, emotionally strong, and capable of handling life. But somewhere along the way, we forget that children don't learn these qualities from lectures. They learn them from watching us. They learn them from how we handle stress. They learn them from the way we speak to them when we are tired. They learn from how we apologize when we make mistakes. They learn from the way we treat people around us. Parents often ask, how do I teach my child to regulate emotions? The answer is simple. We model regulation, not perfectly, just honestly. Imagine this scenario. You're tired after a long day. Your child spills something, breaks something, or argues unnecessarily. Your first instinct might be irritation. But if you pause for 5 seconds, take a breath, and respond calmly, you're not just solving the moment. You're teaching your child how to handle their future moments. Children don't learn emotional maturity when everything is easy. They learn it when things go wrong. Now, let's explore another important truth. Parenting becomes difficult when we try to control everything: the child's behavior, the child's mood, the child's reactions, the child's mistakes. But children aren't meant to be controlled. They're meant to be guided. Controlled children learn obedience. Guided children learn confidence. For example, instead of saying, "Stop crying," you could say, "I see you're upset. I'm here." Instead of, "Why can't you listen?" you could say, "Let's understand what's making this hard." Instead of, "Do it because I said so," you could say, "Here's why this matters." These small shifts don't weaken your authority. They strengthen your connection, and connection is the strongest form of influence. But many parents worry, if I don't control my child, they won't become disciplined. Actually, it's the opposite. Children who grow up feeling seen, heard, and understood develop internal discipline. the ability to choose the right action even when no one is watching. Children who grow up under fear develop external discipline. They behave only when someone is watching. Let's talk about communication. Parents often assume children misbehave because they enjoy pushing buttons. But children misbehave because they are overwhelmed, tired, confused, overstimulated, unprepared, or seeking connection. Misbehavior is not disrespect. Misbehavior is communication. Every stubborn moment has a reason behind it. When we learn to decode the reason, the behavior becomes easier to handle. Imagine this. Instead of asking, "Why are you doing this?" try asking, "What do you need right now? Are you tired? Upset? Hungry? Confused?" When children feel understood, the need for misbehavior reduces automatically. Now let's discuss something else most parents struggle with: guilt. The guilt of not spending enough time, the guilt of losing patience, the guilt of giving screens, the guilt of not being a perfect parent. But guilt does not make you a better parent. Awareness does. Growth does. Reflection does. A willingness to do better tomorrow does. One of the greatest gifts you can give your child is letting them see that you are human. A parent who says, "I'm sorry, I raised my voice," teaches humility. A parent who says, "I'm learning too," teaches growth. A parent who says, "Let's try again together," teaches resilience. Perfect parents raise anxious children. Growing parents raise strong children. Now, let's talk about boundaries. Gentle parenting does not mean no boundaries. Boundaries give children safety. Children may test them, but they also rely on them. You can be warm and firm at the same time. You can say, "I love you," and the answer is still no. You can say, "I see you want more screen time, but it's time to stop." Respect without boundaries feels empty. Boundaries without respect feel harsh. But when you bring them together, that's where healthy discipline grows. Another powerful principle is children behave better when they feel better. Your child isn't melting down because they want attention. They are melting down because they need connection. Your child isn't resisting instructions because they hate rules. They are resisting because they feel disconnected or misunderstood. When connection increases, cooperation increases. When connection decreases, resistance increases. So the question becomes, how do we build connection? Not through gifts, not through long hours, not through perfection. Connection is built in micro moments. The 5-second eye contact, the gentle touch on the shoulder, the warm acknowledgement, the quiet, "I'm listening," the hug at the right time. You don't need to change your whole day. You just need small moments of presence repeated consistently. Let's touch another important point: independence. Parents often do things for children because it's faster and easier. We tie their shoes, pack their bag, pour their water, solve their small problems. But every time we take over something they can attempt, we unintentionally send a message. "I don't think you can handle this." And slowly, the child stops trying. But when children are given small chances to try, fail, learn, and succeed, their confidence multiplies. Let them spill a little. Let them struggle a little. Let them experiment. Let them take time. Children don't grow from being saved. They grow from being supported. Finally, here's the heart of all parenting advice. You are not raising a child for today. You are raising an adult for the future. So every interaction is building something. Either fear or trust. Either doubt or confidence. Either obedience or inner discipline. Either silence or emotional truth. Either dependence or resilience. You are going to have hard days. You are going to make mistakes. And that's okay. Perfection is not the goal. Progress is the goal. Your child doesn't need a perfect parent. They need a present parent. They need you to show up, apologize when you're wrong, and try again tomorrow. Every small moment of patience, that breath you take before you respond, changes their world. You are building their inner compass, their self-worth, and their ability to navigate big, complex emotions. Parenting is not about getting everything right. Parenting is about leading with love, correcting with calmness, guiding with empathy, and growing together day by day. No parent has all the answers, but every parent has one superpower: the ability to try again tomorrow.